In the deep forest where colors blended like soft ribbons, the elephant began his journey with quiet, echoless steps. The leaves above rustled as if whispering secrets of earth and sky to the wind, and sunlight dripped down in golden droplets, inviting anyone to pause and feel the breath of nature. Yet despite the mesmerizing beauty around him, the elephant carried a vague emptiness in his heart. He had traveled far, across valleys and crystal-clear streams, searching for a friend, a soul who could hear his laughter, share bright mornings and peaceful forest nights. But no matter how alive the forest seemed, he still felt alone in its vastness. One dreamy morning, with dew still lingering on the leaves, the elephant saw a playful monkey swinging from branch to branch, its laughter ringing like tiny bells. Hope blossomed within him. He smiled gently and asked, "Monkey, would you like to be my friend?" But the monkey tilted his head, chuckled, and said, "You're too big. How could you ever play in the trees with me?" The elephant's smile faded, yet he thanked the monkey and moved on. Soon after, he met a rabbit nestled beneath a leafy shade. Again, he asked with all the sincerity in his heart. But the rabbit refused too, fearing that its tiny body could never match the elephant's massive size. Once more, the elephant's heart sank. In the days that followed, the elephant wandered silently through the forest, carrying a growing sorrow with every step. Each falling leaf, each birdsong reminded him of the gentle yet painful rejections from the monkey, the rabbit, and the frog. He began to wonder if his differences were the reason the world felt so distant. Though the forest buzzed with life, he felt like a drifting shadow in a boundless universe. At night, under moonlight that spread like silver dust across the ground, he lay beside a great tree. Gazing at the star-filled sky, he wished that somewhere, a heart large enough to understand him existed. But for now, all he had was a sigh carried away by the wind, the sigh of one searching for friendship in vain. Then, on a hot midday, when sunlight poured into the forest in shimmering sheets, the ground suddenly trembled under frantic footsteps. Birds shot upward in alarm, their cries echoing across the canopy. Monkeys scrambled through branches, rabbits darted through the grass, and frogs sprang from the water, eyes wide with fear. The whole forest churned like a chaotic stream of panic. The elephant, standing beneath an ancient tree, paused with worry clouding his eyes. He stopped a bear rushing past and asked, voice trembling, "What's happening?" The bear panted, terror in his gaze. "The lion has gone mad. He's attacking everyone. No one dares to go near him." Without a moment's hesitation, the elephant turned toward the distant roars. In that instant, the loneliness inside him dissolved, leaving only one clear purpose: to protect this forest, to protect the creatures who had once rejected him, but were still part of the home he had come to love. He moved forward, strong and unstoppable, like a rising wave. When the lion's roar shook the air, the elephant charged forward like a moving mountain. At an open clearing by the stream, he saw the lion driving helpless animals into a corner. The monkey trembled atop a tree trunk, the rabbit curled under leaves, and the frog clung to a rock, eyes filled with terror. None of them could withstand such ferocity. The elephant stepped forward, voice deep and steady. "Lion, stop, don't hurt them." But the lion bared his fangs, growling, "Move aside, giant fool. You have no right to interfere." With that, he lunged. In that split second, the elephant did not retreat. He summoned all the strength within his sturdy legs, lowered his head, and used his massive body to push the lion aside. The earth shook, the lion skidded across the ground, and collapsed in a dazed heap. Suddenly, silence swept through the clearing. Small creatures peeked out from their hiding places, eyes filled with awe. They realized that the very difference that once made them avoid the elephant had just saved their lives. He stood calmly, gently, like a great protective wall, sheltering them all. Not long after the lion fled, the forest slowly regained its peaceful rhythm. Leaves stopped trembling, and birds began singing again, their melodies soft as flowing water. From behind a bush, the monkey emerged first, his eyes glowing with gratitude rather than mischief. "Elephant, you saved us. Maybe we were wrong to think you were too big to be our friend," he said, voice trembling like wind brushing young leaves. The rabbit hopped forward, ears lowered shyly. "It turns out size means nothing. You're not only strong, but have the gentlest heart." The frog perched on a stone, croaking softly. Without you, this pond might have fallen silent forever. The whole forest gathered around the elephant, no longer afraid but filled with warmth. They apologized, thanked him, and opened their hearts like flowers blooming after morning mist. For the first time, the elephant felt he belonged. No longer a lonely wanderer, he became the friend the entire forest trusted, for his difference was, in truth, his greatest gift. From the day the forest welcomed him with sincere smiles, the place seemed to shine brighter each morning. Laughter drifted through the leaves, carried by the wind like a song without end. The elephant no longer walked alone. The playful monkey, the gentle rabbit, and the cheerful frog were always beside him. Together, they shared golden sunrises and soft moonlit nights. Through this journey, the forest learned that friendship is not born from appearances or similarities, but from kindness and a heart willing to protect others. Differences are not distances. They are the unique gifts that make every creature special.